Have you ever been talking to a friend and they start flipping a pencil around and suddenly you zone out and you start watching them flip that pencil? And then about 30 seconds later, you look up and you're like, what'd you say? Because you were so focused on that pencil and flipping it because it looks so cool. You're like, how the heck does he do that? Well, I was watching a YouTube video this morning for breakfast. It was on a financial freedom, I believe. His name is Ali Abdaal. It wasn't his channel, but he was in it and he was explaining everything. Well, he flips his pencil. And I noticed that I was watching the pencil more than I was listening to what he was saying. And so I actually wanted to try that. So here's the video of him flipping that pencil.
But we talked about this over there, so I'm stealing your line. Tim Cook has this, but the reality is you don't control your destiny. Yeah,
I know, it's pretty mesmerizing. He did it 7 times. And for this goal, usually I set things at like 2 or 3. Well, if he can do 7 and he knows how to do it, I'm gonna do 7. I have broken down the video for how to learn it, okay? And how he does it is he takes his middle finger and his thumb and he like put it down a little lower and then twists it around his thumb, and it's just in free flow right here. Nothing's touching it, and his pointer finger's out, and then he grabs it back when it comes around. So that's what I need to do, and we're gonna do it first try. Let's see. I've never done this before, but let's see if I can do it just right off the bat. Oh my, I actually did it. I did it. I really didn't think I was going to be able to do that first try. Oh, okay. Second time. Oh, that's what I expected right there. That's so funny. I'm going to do this a little differently. So usually I am straight focused on what I am doing to try to learn it as quickly as possible. Right now, I have the Justice League on, Snyder Cut, and I'm just going to watch the movie while I unconsciously try to twirl my fingers and get it, okay? So I'm gonna go just a completely different route of not absolutely focusing on what I need to, but just mindlessly doing it and see if it works, see if I can learn it faster. Time starts now. I started off real slow. I, of course, didn't know how to do it, so I was kind of just flicking it, and as you can see, it's kind of just going all over the place. It's not necessarily going around my finger. So I did it for about 20 minutes, and I was just watching the movie. It was nice. You don't really know how fast the time goes, especially when you're watching a movie. It just flew by, and without even knowing, I was getting all this practice. But after about 20 minutes, I decided I would go ahead and look at the video again, analyze it, see what I was doing wrong, see if I needed to change anything. After a little bit of studying, I went back to it. I did it for about another 20 minutes, and then I called it a day. Day 2. While I was at work, I decided to give it a try. I didn't do it for too long just because clients were coming in, and I did it kind of in between when they would usually come in. I was doing better without the movie going. I wasn't able to mindlessly practice, so I was able to really focus on trying to get around my thumb and get that motion down. Towards the end of this session, I did start to get a little bit of momentum. I got a few in a row, but I still wasn't even halfway there. Day 3 while watching The Parent Trap. On the 3rd day is really where I started to get better. I could consistently get the pencil around my thumb, but I couldn't get too many in a row. By the end of this session, I could get most of them around my thumb. It was just trying to get them in a row. I could get 2 in a row, 3 in a row, maybe 4 in a row, and then I would drop it. And it was really frustrating. Even though I was watching a movie, you can't see it on my face, but it was almost like, come on, I want to get this. Why is this not working? Why can I not get that 5th, 6th, and then 7th? But I continued to try, and finally, I got a sequence going, and I just kept going. I wasn't even counting. I think that was 7. I think that was 7. Let's go. Yo, it was 11. 11. Boom, let's go. Oh, too easy. Let's go, guys. Oh my gosh. 11. Oh my gosh. Let's go. And they were clean too. Now I am a pencil flipping pro. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a subscribe. Should pop up right here. And if you want to watch another video, it'll probably pop up right here. All right. I do have my Instagram and Gmail linked down below if you want to send me any videos that you think are easy or want me to try out. And of course, I'll see you in the next one.